Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Now, what we're talking about today. Well, Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II has passed away this afternoon, and I thought I'd do a video of that as well, talking about our longest reigning monarch, the Queen, from 1952 to 1920. From 1952 to 2022, 70 years. It's our longest reigning monarch. Unfortunately, she's died, like I say, on the 8th of September in the afternoon, and she died peacefully. If you're wondering why I left quite a minute silence, you've got to respect this and things like that. So, Queen Elizabeth, our Queen, got a few things written down. Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth II. She became Queen in 1952, like I said, after the death of her father, George VI. Elizabeth was born in Mayfair, London, as the first child of the Duke and Duchess of York, later King George VI and Queen Elizabeth. Her father ascended to the throne in 1936 upon the abdication of his brother, King Edward VIII, making Elizabeth the heir. She was educated privately at home and began to undertake public duties during the Second World War, serving in the Auxiliary Territorial Service. In November 1947, she married Philip Mountbatten, and former Prince of Greece and Denmark, and their marriage lasted 73 years until his death in April 2021. They had 4 children together: Charles, Anne, Princess Royal, Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and Prince Edward, Earl of Essex. When her father died in February 1952, Elizabeth, then 25 years old, became Queen Regent of 7 independent Commonwealth countries: the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Pakistan, and Ceylon, known today as Sri Lanka. As well as head of the Commonwealth, Elizabeth reigned as constitutional monarch through the major political changes such as the Troubles in Northern Ireland, devolution in the United Kingdom, and the Declaration of Africa and the United Kingdom's accession to the European Communities and withdrawal from the European Union. The number of the realms varied over times as territories have gained independence, and some realms have become republics. Many historic visits, meetings, and including the state visits to China in 1980, Russia in 1994, and the Republic of Ireland in 2011, and visits with 5 popes. Significant events: Elizabeth coronation in 1953. This is what people won't understand. Yeah, she became Queen in 1952, but coronation in 1953. Coronation in 1953. Celebrations of her silver, gold, and diamond and platinum jubilee in 1977, 2002, 2012, and 2022. Respectively, Elizabeth was the longest lived and longest reigning British monarch, and the second longest verifiable reigning sovereign monarch in the world. History only behind Louis. I think Louis, is it Louis the 15th? I can't remember. Louis of France. She faced occasional Republican settlement and the media criticism of her family, particularly after the breakdown of her children's marriages. Horrible in 1892 on the death of her former daughter-in-law Diana, Princess of Wales, in 1987. However, support for the monarchy in the United Kingdom remained constantly high, as did her personal popularity. Elizabeth died as her personal popularity. Elizabeth died on the 8th of September 2020 at Balmoral Castle, Aberdeenshire. She was succeeded by her eldest son, Charles III. So, like I said, I'm like what I've been trying to tell people. Yes, you know, it is King Charles, but Prince Charles has become king. So King Charles III, long live the king. He has become the king after his mother's death. Like I said, there were always going to be that. Always, there was always going to be Charles the king. So it's King Charles III. Always going to be that. Urson was always going to be the next in line. He is the next in line, and he's become king. As soon as she died, and it was verified that she died, the crown passed to him, and it's as simple as that, basically. No doubt there will be a coronation and things like that, but I don't know when. But like I say, it took a while for Queen Elizabeth II to be crowned, because of her coronation in she became queen in 1952. Her coronation was in 1953. So yeah, it's going to be a while. But as of 8th of September 18, as of 8th of September 2022, King Charles III is our king. So it was always going to be. But what has the Queen done in all her lifetime? Hell of a lot of work. She's done. She's maintained this country. Modern Britain, were built. Our Queen literally built modern Britain. Modern Britain, she was the rock that she was the rock that modern Britain has been built on. And it's as simple as that. And she served for life, like she said she would. May it be long or short, her life, I will give my life to serving the people. And she's done it. That in itself is great, and things like that. I knew when I saw her doing Liz Truss, I thought, I'm not being a dumpster, all that. But I was thinking to myself, well, I don't think she's got long. I was hoping that she'd live on until 100, but no, it wasn't to be. She's died in September, 8th of September 2022, age 96 years old. For a long time, she married Prince Philip, Earl of Mountbatten. Philip Mountbatten. She married him, and they had a long marriage. 73 years of being married is a long time. Being on the throne, monarchy for 70 years. That's a long time to reign. Is that so? Elizabeth II, the Elizabethan, has come to an end. So that's it now. King Charles III will take over from his mother now, and I think you'll find out that he will continue his mother's, like how his mother's reigned. He will reign the same. I don't think there'll be much changes in any case. The only changes what I can see, and might be, the Queen rose above trouble, and she really did. If there any trouble, she rose above it, saying, "Look," and public outrage and things like that. She rose above and came out publicly, saying, "Look, I'm only human. We can only do so much." So yeah. So 1952, she became queen. 1953, she was crowned. The Queen's coronation. She was crowned. A very young age, what she became queen at 25. And like she said, her father was taken too soon. and she was like had to carry on in such a way just to keep the country going, and she did that. It has all been said that she's the glue behind the union, which is true. She is the glue behind the union. You know, she wanted to keep the union together. That will still be that. The union will be kept together. I don't think no Prime Minister of this country will allow Scotland to have another referendum, in my opinion. I think Charles would want to keep the union together as well, even though Wales and Scotland don't want to keep the union together. But I think it will. I think it will survive that. But what can we say about King Charles? Not a lot, because we don't know a lot about him really. We do know him from Prince, when he was a prince and things like that, and we all know that he keeps he doesn't keep his thoughts to himself. Sometimes he's damaged himself by speaking out, and shouldn't have done, if you know what I mean. Because the royal family are not allowed to get into politics. They're not allowed to favour one side or the other. They have to be straight down the middle, and that's it. No favourites or whoever. They have to support whoever is in government and things like that. Obviously, they have their own private thoughts on how the country should be run, but in a way, they've got no say, in my mind. But there you go. So, Queen, 70 years. Yes. I was one of many people, and I have, sat down and met. I saw the Queen at Ellen Road. I've even met her in person, and she's a wonderful person and woman. Never forget it. I'll never forget when I saw her at Ellen Road. I was in stands, waving flags and that. And that ran a Silver Jubilee. I enjoyed that. I really did. She was a wonderful woman. She was a great woman. She was a very understanding woman and a very good diplomat as well. And she brought in a lot of business. Attracted a lot of business to this country. And things like that. A lot of visitors come to this country to see, the Buckingham Palace and things like that. You know what I mean? If you are blessed to ever meet any of the royals, it does enrich your life. It really does. It enriched my life when I saw the Queen out and about. What a woman. What a woman. I mean, she didn't like to let people down and things like that. So, that's it. And don't forget, it's only 48 hours ago when she welcomed Liz Truss as Prime Minister. And unfortunately, that was her first and last meeting with the Queen for Liz Truss. Unfortunately, she will be meeting the King in the future and things like that. So, yes, it would have been a hell of a long reign. But she did it, and she enjoyed doing it as well. And it's something what people say to me, do you think she enjoys it? It's been said tonight that she did. So she enjoyed being our Queen, and she enjoyed doing what she went. Yes, there's a lot of people who don't, well, do we need a Queen? Do we need to be ruled by a Queen? I won't say we're being ruled by a Queen, really, because we have a government what does that, but yes, we do need a Queen. Yes, we do need a royal family. That's what makes the United Kingdom unique. We still got a royal family, and we should keep the royal family no matter what. Yes, people might not like King Charles taking over from his mother, but it was always going to happen. Like I said, it was always going to happen. But oh wait, well, no, stop it. You can't. It is one thing you can't do, is stop someone from becoming a monarch. I suppose if you had a good excuse and reason why, then you could. But now, Prince Charles, at the time, now King Charles III, was always going to be king. Always. He's been waiting all his life for this. I didn't think, when he woke up this morning, I don't think he was thinking that he'd be king. But he is. And we have to respect that he is king. We have to respect it. The king has lost his mother. grandchildren. They've lost a great woman. They've lost a great grandparent and a great supporter. And she was always a damn good ambassador for this country. She always will. And I think King Charles will be the same. He will be a good ambassador for the country. And that, what I think, in my mind, yes, we can guesswork this. But I think what may happen is that King Charles will give a lot of appointments to Prince William and his wife to get them out into the public, to get them seen in public and things like that. And I think that's what will happen. I don't think, yes, King Charles will take some appointments, but not all. I think you'll see a lot more work from Prince William and Kate Middleton, his wife. I think you'll see a lot more of that. And that won't be a bad thing, that would be a good thing. And I think this is what King Charles will be advised on. Yeah, I mean, yes, he will have to do his own appointments and things like that. But the appointments, what he doesn't really want to do, or he may decide, well, look, I've got, say, a couple of 100 appointments. I don't want to do them all. I mean, he may break them down and give William and Kate the opportunity to step up. And I think that's what will happen. To get William and Kate into the public eye as a young couple, which they are. They are a young couple. And I think that will lay down the foundations of King Charles's reign, and things like that. And I think King Charles's reign, yes, it's going to be short. I think it will be a short reign, but hopefully it will be a nice steady reign and not controversial at all. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, well, we don't trust we don't trust Charles, King Charles III. There's not a lot what he can do. He can't bugger it up, put it that way. I think he'll continue to do what his mother did completely. I think he'll follow in her footsteps, sort of thing. And I think if you ask Prince William, he would honestly say, well, yes, I will do what my grandmother did. And that's what he will do. He will state that he will take the throne for life. And that'll be it. Yet another monarch taking it for life. The future now, the future now is, we're under a king now, straight away. So, King Charles III. So, that's what will happen now. The Queen has died. Prince Charles becomes King Charles III. That's what he wants to be known as, which is a great thing. And go from there. We can't criticise Charles. They can only criticise him what he did as a prince, really, I suppose. Yes, he likes to speak his mind publicly, which he does, but he has to be careful now he's king and things like that. He don't want a public outrage. But what he will have to show is that he cares about us, his servants, his public. He'll have to show that he does care, like his mother did. And I think that's what he will do. He will continue in that vein, in my opinion. And I think Queen Elizabeth II's really, gone down in history. Her legacy is sealed. It is good, she's got a damn good legacy. And I think King Charles, his legacy, it may be short, and it might be a short legacy, but I think it'll be a good, strong legacy. And that, will people want to like the royal family now the Queen's gone? We don't know. No one knows the answers to these questions, unfortunately. But all I know is, it's a sad day. The country is mourning a loss of the Queen. The world is mourning a loss of Queen Elizabeth II, and a nation is mourning as well. So I reckon the people around the world will be mourning for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II in my time. So what will happen next? Well, 10 days, innit? 19th of September, they said the state funeral will be. That will be on a Monday, and that will be a day of mourning as well. It will be a time to reflect on what the Queen has done in her life, through the past and things like that. She's been a damn good Queen. She really has. I mean, that woman has been a part of my life all the time. She has been the constant light at the end of the tunnel, hasn't she? I mean, when Britain's been in the darkest hour, the Queen's been there, strong and things like that. And this is what King Charles III is going to have to be: a light, a rock for the nation. And that's what I think he'll do to myself at the end of the day. She's seen a lot of changes to this country. She's seen a hell of a lot of changes, like in racism and things like that. And World War. I mean, she served in the auxiliary part of the World War and things like that. And anyone who served in any forces, even if you've been in the Scouts and things, I've been in the Scouts, I've been in the Army Cadets, I've been in the TA. The Queen will say, well, you served your country. There you go. So, I have served my country. And I was proud to do that as well. I really was proud to do that. You know what I mean? I really was. And the Queen was proud to be the Queen of this country and to meet people. And one of her royal autobiographers says the Queen is the Queen of the world because she's gone to that many countries around the world. You know what I mean? And she has. But like what she says in her own words, she didn't like to let people down. And when her father died, she was just thrown in, just to carry on. She had no practice of this at all. Like Charles, he's just been thrown into it. There's no practice run, things like that. That's it. And she's done well, and I think he'll do well as well. But there's a big age difference between our Queen. We know that. The Queen, when she became Queen, was 25 years old. Prince Charles has become King at 73. So this is why I say it might be a short reign. I mean, Charles will eventually die, and then that's when William will take over. But the future is with William's family. That is the future, and it's as simple as that. The firstborn will become king. So we will be under a king for quite a while. I'm not going to see that, but it will happen. Eventually, you'll get another queen, but we don't know when. We really, really don't know when. But the direct ascendancy to the throne after Charles is William. Then after William, it's his firstborn son, who is direct ascendancy to the throne after William. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility to take on, and you've got to think. King Charles has lost his mother. His son has lost a grandmother, and their sons have lost a great-grandmother as well. It is sad that I'm bringing you this news, but it has to be said, doesn't it? It really does. So, there's only me to say this now, and I will be saying this, and that, long live the King, basically. So, Queen Elizabeth, 1952 to 2022, 70 years of reign. Unbelievable, it really is. So thank you for watching this video if you stuck with it. I know it's a sad video, I know it's a video what I didn't want to bring, but I've done it. I was going to do a taste test today, but I haven't, out of respect for the Queen dying and things like that. So, and now we've got a king, King Charles III. Like I say, long live the King. And he has a long and peaceful reign. I really do. Thank you for watching. If you've liked the video, please like. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell icon. That will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Please share the video to your friends and your family. And I mean share it to a lot of people. I think a lot of people will be interested in watching this video. So please share it to your friends and your family. And through social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and Bing. And also, please, use the comment section. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now. Bye. Catch you later.